Coming up on today's show, we take a look at how conspiracy theories affect people throughout the country. Stay tuned, you're watching WROR-TV. Good afternoon, Oviedo. I'm Kaylin Herbett, and today is Wednesday, January 13th, 2021. Back in November, on our Election Day broadcast, one of our reporters explained a conspiracy theory known as QAnon. Conspiracy theories have existed throughout history, and depending on how widely believed they become, they can disconnect individuals from reality. For more on what QAnon is and how people find themselves falling victim to conspiracies, here's Brianna Babona.
Whether it's the events surrounding the assassination of John F. Kennedy, the idea that the moon landing was recorded in a TV studio, or that the Eye of Providence on the dollar bill is evidence of the Illuminati, conspiracy theories have caught our interest for years. Now, belief in these theories is usually restricted to fringe groups, but in the age of social media, conspiracies can find new legs, and in the last 3 years, this is precisely how a conspiracy like the QAnon, which started an anonymous chat board called 4chan, gained some traction.
The idea was that a person posting on that chat board was supposedly a secret agent working with President Trump in his battle against the satanic sex trafficking deep state. And this person, who called themselves Q, was talking about how soon President Trump would win that battle against the deep state, and all of these satanic sex traffickers would be sent to Guantanamo Bay to be tried for their crimes and then hung.
Yeah, that sounds a bit out there, doesn't it? A conspiracy like this has no basis in reality, and its basic premise isn't even something new.
I mean, the idea that there's a deep state of pedophiles working against the president, that's the plot of an Oliver Stone movie called JFK that came out in the early 1990s. Ideas that the CIA or the military killed President Kennedy in 1963, that's a deep state idea.
You want your own set of, we would say facts, but they're not actually facts. But if you want your own set of interpretations, well, then you can find those pretty much anywhere.
Now, fortunately, these theories aren't widely believed. In fact, we surveyed 144 of you here on campus, and 72% of those we surveyed said they hadn't even heard of the QAnon before. But these theories can flourish in certain corners of the internet.
Everyone believes one, if not a few, conspiracy theories. But some people believe many, many, many conspiracy theories. And those are the people that I'm more concerned with, because those are the ones who are also more likely to act on those conspiracy theories. And it appeals mostly to people who really don't like the political establishment writ large, people who feel isolated and alienated from society, and people who just don't like politics. And it makes sense to them to accuse people that they see as their political opponents of doing the worst things possible.
And in particular on social media, where our news feeds can become a feedback loop, meaning that if you have a certain belief and you mostly follow others who share the same belief, well, then your news feed is simply reinforcing that belief and never challenging it. When misinformation goes unchallenged, it has the power to remove people from reality.
Make sure the facts you're sharing or reading or telling other people that are true, they come from an actual viable source. So if you're getting all your information off of Instagram, you should make sure that the account is like from a news source rather than just like a random account, somebody sharing their opinion, they're saying this is facts.
The key to preventing this is to be aware of where you are getting your information from. Look out for reputable sources of information and make sure that information is being reported on by additional sources. Check fact-checking sites like Snopes and factcheck.org.
We really try to teach what we call lateral reading, which is reading with more than one site up, making sure that if one site says something, then we want to research two things. One, what that website is that website actually legitimate? And two, what are other sites saying about the event?
We want to tie our beliefs to what the best experts say, particularly when those experts have evidence of what they're talking about.
In short, realize that not everything you read online is necessarily true. Have a skeptical mind and listen to those who know what they're talking about. We have real problems in America that need our attention, and it's only when we reject baseless conspiracies that we will then find real solutions that will help people. For WROR-TV, I'm Brianna Bibona.
Mu Alpha Theta will be hosting their first spring semester meeting tomorrow, January 14th, via Zoom, using the meeting ID and password below. If you are interested in joining Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, please also plan to join the meeting for more information. If you have any questions, contact Ms. Griesmer or Ms. Segrist. Attention Epsilon Nu Gamma members, please send an email to Ms. Sudmak through your preferred email address ASAP. Some of you are not receiving the group emails and have missed a few meetings. Ms. Sudmak's email can be found on the school's website. That's all we have for you today, Oviedo. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. And as always, go Lions!